Hey guys, ARC Trooper Mark here, back again with another Star Wars review. And now moving on to the vintage collection figures that I picked up recently. And I have this guy here, the Ponda boba figure, also known as Walrus Man. And we'll start with the packaging. You have the great classic Star Wars logo with the Luke and Leia at the corner there. And if we go down, you got the image of the character from the film, partially blocked by the Boba Fett redemption sticker. You got the Kenner logo, and now you can see the hole here. That's where the proof of purchase is, which I already cut out to mail away for my Boba Fett. But we'll flip it over the packaging, and you have the vintage collection logo, the character name again, and here's the look of the original card back from the late 70s, an original figure. And that's basically the image that would be on that you would see on the front. So if you're curious what the whole image looks like, that's it there. You have the vintage collection description, which again you can pause the screen and read it if you'd like. It's the same as all the others in the vintage collection. And then you have the other figures in the wave, the Hoth Rebel Trooper and the Bastilla Shan, which I'd like to get my hands on, just haven't gotten them yet. And you have 3 other figures that will be released sometime next year. I believe spring of next year. So there's the packaging, and here we have the figure itself. Now again, there have been many reviews on this figure already, but it's such a cool figure. I got to do it. And again, as other people that have reviewed this figure know, this figure's been in need of an upgrade for a long time, and now we finally have it. Hasbro did a great job on this. The design is awesome. So here we'll start with the facial sculpt. Just look at that bug. Oofa. And we'll go down, and nice little detail on his belt buckle. Just little touches like that are always neat. And turn around, it's got black boots and brown, of course, the very vibrant orange jacket. And you can see the kind of flipper-like hands, which are kind of more accurate to the character, I would think, but they're not exactly screen accurate. They just look so weird. But now here's where the figure shines, is in the accessories that Hasbro decided to include. First off, we have the Cantina cup, his glass with his little drink. You know, nice little detail. It's a small little item, but they did a good job on that. And then you have the whole other set of hands, which if you take this arm here, this can pop out of its socket, just a little joint there, and you could replace it with this. Now, of course, if you remember, in the original film, Obi-Wan takes his lightsaber and cuts his arm off. So now you have this here, which is the stump, which you can replace. You take the one arm off, and see you still have the ball hinge there, so you still have that movement. And you have the paint apps showing the blood, which again is film accurate, but should it be there? Should the blood be there? Because from my knowledge, a lightsaber, when it cuts through like an arm or a leg, it would cauterize the wound instantly, and so blood, I don't think, would flow. But there's blood in the film, so they made it, like I said, it's movie accurate. But And then here you have the other part of the arm, which again you could see the, if I turn it around, you could see the paint apps showing the blood that just pops in. And you have, there's Ponda's very unique looking blaster pistol. And I don't know if there's any other character that has a blaster like that. I'm not sure. And then the other hand, this hand here, that can be removed, and then you can replace it with this hand. So you have, so both hands match. So you don't have one of each. So you don't have one like flipper hand and one like regular looking hand. It might look a little strange. So they did a, it looks like they thought of everything with this. One other thing to point out, there you have the nice holster, which is a working holster. The blaster fits very nicely in there. And his accessories fit very nicely in either hand. So the little drinking cup and the blaster pistol can fit in either hand very nicely, which is great. So this might be a, if there's such a thing as a flawless figure, this may be it. You know, design wise, I can't think of anything that they did not think of for this figure. Just overall great figure. You know, it's great to add to that cantina scene if you want. And it's such a well-designed figure. I would absolutely 100% recommend picking this figure up. It's a great figure to add to your collection. And so yeah, there you have it. You have Ponda Baba, or Walrus Man. And hope you like this review. And please, if you want, rate, comment, subscribe. And I will see you again. So long.